So, ngayon, ang gagawin ko is, parang daily galang makeup lang. So, mabilis lang to. And, since aalis ako, kailangan kong mag-sunblock. So, nag-sunblock na ako, nag-base na din ako para masaya. Tapos, yung ginagamit ko ngayon na, it's not actually foundation. Or foundation. Ewan ko, ano to? Cushion. Iyo Cushion siya. So, this is beige 21N. So, nakuha ko siyang freebie kasi may binili ako something dun sa bagong makeup area sa may Aura. So, pag may binili ka, meron kang mga freebie. So, kinuha ko na siya. Sayang naman. Try natin. Kasi, sa Korean brand, ang talagang nagtatrust lang ako pagdating sa fusion is Nature Republic. Tapos yung kay Sandara na Hamish, the same brand. Sandara siya kasi ang tawag sa kanya ngayon is Sandara Stick kasi nung may isa siyang show na trinay niya yon, and then nagustuhan niya yung coverage ng Cushion. Tapos nag-sold out siya sa Korea, kaya siya tinawag na Sandara Stick nung manufacturer, nung gumagawa ng Hamish. So, maganda siya. Yung niya, yung consistency niya maganda. Tapos ang light niya lang sa mukha. Saktong panggalaan lang. So, done. So, kasi pag umaalis ako, very very light lang talaga yung ginagamit ko. Tapos ito yung isa kong contour, sleek makeup. So, as you can see, gamit na gamit siya. Sira na siya, wala na siyang laman. Actually, naghahanap ako sa makakabili nito kasi maganda talaga siya. Yung powder niya naubos ko na, pero ito yung secret weapon. Meron pa siyang ganito. So, magandang i-match yung parang gel, ang tawag dito sa ganito. Cream. Magandang isama tong cream na to pag gumagamit ka ng cushion kasi parang yung kailangan natin, ang gusto kong i-achieve dito is parang no makeup look levels. So, yung pag-contour natin, very very sweet lang talaga. So, ganun pa rin ako mag-contour since round yung face ko. Ganun tayo magko-contour. So, kailangan consistent tayo sa pag-contour dahil hindi naman tayo so meron ako yung brush na pang ganito, pang lagay ng cream contour. Kaya lang, naman akong kunin. So, eto na lang. Then, yun na lang. Marami akong ganun. Kasi, blend ko na lang siya. So, this time, bakit contour yung ginuna ko? Kasi, hindi na talaga ako mag-focus sa mukha ko. Kasi wala namang lang. Natural lang. Yung gusto natin talaga i-achieve dito. I felt like HBO was sticking baby dicks in my ears for 4 hours straight. Really nasty shit. Actually, I want to know all these things. See? Kailangan lang natin lagyan ng konting definition yung face natin. Kaya tayo nag-contour. So, it's really nice. Kasi nga, nakuha ko yung gusto ng achievement na para lang siyang makeup. Pero may panga. Diba? Panalo si girl. ihulma natin to. Dahil importante ang paghulma. By the way, ang pinapanood ko ay Dave Chapelle. Yung Stick and Stones niya. Si Dave Chapelle ang #1 favorite stand-up comedian. Number 2 ko si Trevor Noah. And then si John Mulaney. So yung mga tropa ko katulad ni Mia na dahilan kung bakit ako simulang magganto-ganto. Alam niya yan kasi pinilit ko siyang makinig kay Trevor Noah tsaka kay John Mulaney. Because, you know, they're really good. Sa babae, ang paborito ko si Eliza Schlesinger. Marami siyang stand-up sa Netflix. So, karamihan ng mga pinapanood ko na sa Netflix.
But it wasn't no goddamn Michael Jackson, was it? This kid got his dick sucked by the king of pop.
Ano lang tayo dito?
All we get is awkward
Hindi natin
Thanksgivings for the
goal
rest
na
of our
maging
lives. You know how good it must have felt to go to school the next day after that shit? Hey Billy, how was the weekend? How was my weekend?
oh,
Michael Jackson sucks my dick. And that was my first sexual experience. If I'm starting here, then sky's the limit.
konti na lang matatapos sa tayo. Next is ito, hindi nakawala sa akin. So, ito lang. Yung pa rin.
I know it seems hard.
Passion brow pa rin. Favorite ko siya. Ang tagal ko na siya ginagamit
There's no such thing as a
since
free trip to
2015.
Hawaii.
I think. Kasi sobrang ganda niya talaga.
He's gonna want to look at your butthole or something. You know why I don't believe it? You know why I don't believe it? Because Michael Jackson's out here doing all this molesting. Then why not Macaulay Culkin? Macaulay Culkin said in an interview that Michael Jackson never did anything inappropriate with him or even around him. Think about that shit. You know, I'm not a pedophile. But if I was,
Next. Pa rin.
Macaulay Culkin's the first kid I'm fucking. I'll tell you that right now.
Ano lang, pag ganitong klaseng alis lang yung ginagawa. Hindi ako masyadong naglalagay ng yun? Tawag dito? Concealer.
My mind's telling me no.
So dahil wala pa akong tulog, maglalagay ako.
Okay, R. Kelly is different. You know, if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna put my money on he probably did that shit.
So,
I'm pretty sure he did
Kulay.
that shit.
Same thing.
It was bad, okay, so a
Hindi
couple
talaga
years
ako
ago,
masyado.
I was doing a show in Detroit. And I'm sitting backstage in my dressing room.
Kaya hindi ako masyadong nag-aano, tatanggal ng kilay ko kasi, nagbubulot ng kilay ko kasi. Yan naman nauso ngayon yung Boshi style. So, yan. Ganyan na lang natin.
I went on stage, I just forgot about the shit. And then 2 years later, the documentary comes out, Surviving R. Kelly. And when it comes out, Dream's promoting the shit, and she keeps bringing me up. She said, I asked Dave Chapelle to be in my documentary, and he said it was too hot for TV. Bitch, I did not say that. That does not even sound like how I talk. Oh, that's too hot for TV? I would never say that shit. But I'm gonna tell you guys why very simple reason, and I cannot stress this point enough.
Staple din sa akin. Like, hindi ako makakaalis na hindi ako nagaganto is yung cut liner ko talaga.
Don't know this nigga at all.
So, hindi ako.
I don't know anything that they don't tell me about. I don't hang out with this nigga. Nothing. So what the fuck do I gotta be in this documentary for? This guy Kelly got another sex tape out, man. You believe that shit? This guy makes more sex tapes than he does music. He's like the DJ Khaled of sex tapes. Another one. Like, damn. It's a lot of tapes. The new one's so bad that they didn't even show it. I've never seen anything like this. The prosecutor in Chicago came out in a press conference and read to the media a transcript of a sex tape. Have you ever heard of such a thing? This nigga read the sex tape. And it was so bad that R. Kelly sounded guilty in the transcripts. It's fucking amazing. 16 times the girl's age was mentioned. Isn't that crazy? This motherfucker's an idiot. He fucking
So
like, yeah, this is the best
that's
14-year-old pussy I've ever had in my life. She was like,
Wait lang, bebe, saglit lang ha. 5 minutes.
I'm like, man, you need to shut the fuck up.
So, papakainin natin ng mga aso dahil
Give your
alis
lawyer
tayo.
something to work with.
Pero bago yan,
You're
tatapusin
supposed
muna
to be able to
natin
take
ang
like
makeup
this is the
natin.
best 36-year-old pussy I've ever had in my life. And then your lawyer can be like, Your Honor, clearly my client thought that this one was 36. As he
So,
mentioned
ganun
some
pa rin
16
ako.
times
Nilagay
in the
pa rin
tape.
ako dito. Blend lang natin.
They gonna know you're lying, though. I mean, everybody knows no such thing as good 36-year-old pussy. Doesn't matter what I say. And if you at home watching this shit on Netflix, remember, bitch, you clicked on my face.
Ano lang. Blend lang.
Celebrity hunting season. Doesn't matter what I say, they're gonna get everybody eventually. Like, look, I don't think I did anything wrong, but we'll see. They even got poor Kevin Hart.
Yan.
Can you imagine such a thing, Kevin Hart?
Konti lang, Lee.
It was Kevin Hart's dream to host the Oscars. That's what he told me. I remember when he told me that I was thinking,
Wait lang.
to myself, it's an awfully strange dream for an African American.
2 minutes.
What kind of nigga dreams of hosting the Oscars?
So,
Kevin
bagay
did
din
that.
to pag may mga anak kayo.
He did it.
Katulad niyan,
Against
mga
all
aso
odds, Kevin
na
became the most famous comedian this world has
nagmamadali.
ever seen, and he got the job
So,
that only one black man before him had. He was going to host the 80th Oscars. And I don't know what you know about
Bibilisan lang
Kevin, but
natin
I
kasi
know Kevin Hart is
siyempre bago
damn
tayo
near
umalis,
perfect.
kailangan
As
pakainin
close
yung
to
mga
perfect
aso.
as anybody I've ever seen. In fact, Kevin is
Pero hindi
precisely
ka dapat.
4 tweets
Ba't maganda ka pa
shy
rin?
of being perfect.
So, sa panahon
10 years
ngayon,
ago,
ang
Kevin
magandang
made some very
i-master is
homophobic comments.
paglalagay,
I'm not
pag-emphasize
gonna
ng
repeat
mata
what he
niyo.
said.
Kasi dati, pwede ka lang mag-red lipstick, Gina, laban ka na. Pero ngayon, since nakamas ka, kahit mag-black lipstick ka pa, hindi yan makikita. So, kailangan yung matutong mag-emphasize ng mata niya.
Here tonight with your wives.
Lagi niyo emphasize yung best asset niyo. Ngayon, kung hindi mata yung best asset niyo, pwede nyo naman siyang emphasize pa rin. Kasi yung iba lips yung best asset, ganyan.
All right, I'll tell
Ako
you what he
kasi,
said.
ever since, lagi
Just
mata yung
remember, these are not my
inaano,
words.
ina-emphasize
These
ko.
were Kevin's words.
Kasi feeling ko
It was
maganda
a
yung mata
long
ko.
time ago, and I'm paraphrasing because I'm not good at
So,
telling other people's jokes.
Ganun.
Okay, Kevin said,
So, Ayan na, patapos na ang
And if his
aking
little son
makeup.
was demonstrating or exhibiting homosexual
Mascara
behavior
na
around the
tayo
house,
ngayon.
and he chastised him, he'd say, "Hey, that's gay," and then he said he would smash a dollhouse over that child's head. Ooh, the gay community was furious, and I don't blame them. I got a lot of gay friends. And all of them, 100% of them, all have told me fucking horror stories about the shit they had to go through just to be themselves. Crazy, crazy stories. And in all those stories, like I say,
So,
not one of them has ever mentioned anything like
itong kilay ko medyo
their
ayusin ko lang ng
father
very light
smashing a
kasi
fucking dollhouse
hindi ko siya
over
masyadong
their
ayos.
head. Because clearly Kevin was
Shape
joking.
ko lang siya ng
Think about it. You would have to buy this nigga a dollhouse to break it over his head in the first place. Does that sound right? Is anybody gonna do that? The gay community was upset, and then they put so much pressure on the Academy of Motion Pictures and Sciences that they went to Kevin and said, "If you don't apologize to that community,
last but
you
not
cannot
least,
host these Oscars." And then Kevin said, "Fuck it, I quit."
yung ating mascara.
And then he went on every talk show in America and apologized for 6 weeks.
Ganun pa rin. Unahin niya sa dulo, saka niya i-work yung pupunta dito
Kevin
sa
fucked up.
dulo na.
I understand the mistake you made because I've made the same mistake early in my career. This is many years ago, 15 years ago. It's when I was doing Chapelle show. There's a thing.
Na,
On network television, they have a department that's called Standards and Practices. This is the department that tells you what you can and cannot say on television. And if you're doing your job well, you should never hear from them. But if you make a Chapelle show, you'll hear from these motherfuckers all the time. And remember, this is 15 years ago. I made a mistake. I didn't even know I had done anything wrong. I had written a sketch that had the word.
wait lang, Lee.
So I had to go to Standards and Practices.
Wait
They
lang.
called me up. I don't know why they're calling me, but I like the lady that runs the department. She's usually really fair, and she's one of my favorite people.
One moment po.
So she sits me down, we have a nice conversation.
Yan.
She tells me,
So same yan kung meron, kung nagme-makeup kayo sa mga toddlers kayo or babies kayo, naiintindihan ko nararamdaman nyo. Kasi kailangan natin mag-rest. Done! So, last thing is
our network.
yung ating
I didn't know I did anything wrong. I didn't try to defend myself. I said, all right, fuck it, I'll take it out. Have a good afternoon.
Again,
And as I was
since
leaving, it occurred to me, hey, Renee,
saan lang
quick
tayo,
question.
lip tint lang tayo dito na.
It's just a question.
So pag nilagay ko ng lip tint, ito lang, hindi ako nagsimula.
That I can say the word
Korean style.
nigger with impunity.
Saan naka-lips ko? Nagpo-full lipstick lang ako pag nude yung lipstick ko or red.
She said, because David,
What ba? And then, last is my lip gloss. It's Gloss Bomb by Fenty. Bigay lang sa akin ng kaibigan ko. So, pag nag-lip gloss din ako, lalo ng ganitong klaseng lip gloss, sa lower lip na ako nilalagay. Kasi yun lang naman yung gusto may emphasize.
but you see, what I didn't realize at the time, what Kevin had
Yeah.
to learn the hard way is we were breaking an unwritten
Oh
and
my
unspoken
God.
rule of show business.
Lalagyan ng cream.
The rule is that no matter what you
I'm
do,
done.
it's
Give me
expression.
1
You are
second.
never, ever allowed to upset the alphabet people.
So, very quick lang yung makeup natin. Wala pang 20 minutes.
Those people that took 20% of the alphabet for themselves.
Counting hair ko ngayon. So, dahil nga, nabanggit ko na to nung pinakauna kong
That's too late now. I'm
tutorial.
talking about them L's,
And dahil nga
them
sa
B's, them G's.
wala akong magawa at bumili ako ng cleaning scissor. nagbangs ako. Nakita ko kay Mondo. Basta, ano siya, hairstylist siya. So, pero, okay ba?
The T's hate my fucking guts.